Okay, gang, here we are. My name is Jane Mark. I'd like to welcome you all to a special webinar that's going to be a live demonstration of SoCool. And my partner, Phil Baston, the developer of SoCool, is right here by my side on another computer. And he's going to be answering your questions while we go through this. So don't be shy. If you have any questions on SoCool or anything else you want to ask him, feel free to just type while we're talking. I want to start. Oh, Phil, first of all, can we put up the follow along link? Maybe I have it here. Okay, Phil's going to put up the follow along link so that you can follow along really with what I'm saying here. Before we log in and actually do the live demonstration, here's what I want to tell you about SoCool. SoCool is really very easy to understand. It's really three things at its heart and soul. It's a posting site where you can reach all of the major social media sites and targeted blogs, and you can do it all from one place with one click, and that's from SoCool. So instead of having to log into Twitter or Facebook or Delicious or Plurk or any of the social media sites, you log into SoCool and you can make a post, and it's all over the net with it. Well, in some cases instantly, and in other cases the post takes about 20 minutes to arrive at all of these social media sites and blogs. So that's the first thing it is. The second thing it is a list builder. We actually build a list. We call them trackers. They're like followers or followers at Twitter or friends at Facebook. We build it for you at SoCool. And we're going to show you exactly how we do that. We do it using Sokens. And the third thing that SoCool is it can get your message in front of a large number of people. We're talking 1.4 million people with the same one click that we were talking about. So it's not really a difficult concept. It's a social media site, but it's a posting site to go to all the social media sites. It's a list builder. You can email that list, which, by the way, you cannot do at any other social media site. None. You can't reach your whole list of trackers. And because SoCool is all over the net on so many sites that you can literally reach 1.4 million people by using Coolwall. Okay, so that's enough talk. Let's go do some demo. We're going to log in. Oops, I got to move you guys over to the other side so I can log in. Okay, before we go into the members area, when you first log in, this is what you're going to see. I want you to notice this number, 1,447,014 people. That's what I was talking about, and this is Coolwall, and we're going to post on Coolwall a little bit later. But I just wanted you to notice that. That number goes up every day as either other sites on the net add Coolwall to their own site, or as people join SoCool. So this is a very interesting wall. But for now, we're going to continue to the members area. Okay. There are three main places to post at SoCool, and you can post on any one of them or all three. You've got a post message box. That's a short box to post at. We're going to do that in a minute. You can post on SockWall, where you can post a message as long as you like. It can be article length. It can be a whole promo ad that you generally use in an email ad. And you can post on Coolwall. Now, who are you posting to? If you want to see the sites and the blogs that we post to, you go to this site, this box that says posting sites. And if you open that up, you're going to see a whole list at the top of social media sites that we post to. Those are the social media sites. And these are the targeted blogs below it. So we post to all of these sites. Now, people ask me, well, that's great. Can I just go in and post and they'll end up on those sites? Sorry, that's not possible. If you do need to join these sites and become a member of these sites, obviously in order to post to them. Because on my account, where you see Edit Network, if you're just new to SoCool, you're going to see Add Network. It means SoCool is asking you to add your username and password for Multiply or Delicious or Blogger or whatever the particular site is. So yes, in order for a post to reach one of these social media sites, you actually have to be a member of it. Now, a lot of people say, oh my God, I can't join all of these sites. It'll take me forever. First of all, it doesn't really take that long. But and you can join them and do it yourself. That's perfectly acceptable. But we do have a service. It's not free. It's not our service. It's a partner site that agreed to set up SoCool for us. So if you go to our partner section and you don't want to set up all of the social media sites by yourself, we have something called Profiles Done For You. And if you go here, this group, and they are so good, they will set your social media sites up professionally and brand you as one thing, either as yourself or your business at all of the social media sites. And they'll give you some backlinks, and they'll do your bio for you, and they'll put up your first post for you. It does cost money. It's $197, and they even enter them all into SoCool. So we're not going to go through that. You can see you could order that here. It takes about 7 to 10 days, and they do everything for you. So I have a number of sites at SoCool, and I never do them myself anymore because these guys are the professionals. I know that if they set me up a new Twitter account or a Facebook account or any of these sites, that it will be done really professionally. So it's worth the $197. It's one time, and you should have them set up for you if you can swing it. Otherwise, it's fine to do it yourself. Okay, so now you know where the posting sites are located. We're going to do our first post. This is what I call the short message posting box. And if you're a free member of SoCool, what you're going to see is that you can post 140 characters. So that's just like Twitter. If you're a free member, you post 140 characters, and it goes out to, well, really just to friend feed. Because SoCool is really built for people who want to take their businesses seriously and want to build them up. So in order to post to our 86 social media sites and targeted blogs, you do have to upgrade. And you can look at the upgrade things later. We're going to have a very special offer on the upgrades at the end of the webinar. But each level gets you more and more posting sites. So you want to carefully review what the upgrade chart says so you know what you get with each level at SoCool. So this is what upgraded members see. They can post 500 characters, and they can even add an image, which I'm going to do to my post. You can set up some images. We're not going to do that now. It's real easy to do, but I'm going to use an image because when you add an image to your post, it really makes your post stand out. So I have a short post ready because I don't want to be typing and making all my spelling mistakes, which I always do. But this is the kind of post that you're going to make in the short message box. Now, while that's posting, I want to say something. I'll say it after I show you exactly how this works. Then we'll backtrack a little bit. Okay. I'm making a post about one of our other sites called One Click Marketing Machine. Now, if I was going to make a, let's say, an email ad, I might do a lot jazzier post than the one I'm going to do, meaning I have a headline that I use for one-click marketing which says, one click, that's it, cash in now. Now that's a good headline and it works very well for an email ad, but it's not the kind of headline, it's too hypey, I'm going to call it, for social media. So while I am making an ad here, this is an ad, straightforward, but it's a little softer sell. This is the marketing machine I use to get traffic to my site on autopilot. And then I tell them what it does. You just soften your posts if you're promoting on social media because people don't want to read ads on social media. They're really used to a more friendly kind of interchange. So try to tone down your ads when you're posting on social media. And and on Coolwall you can't advertise at all, so we'll get to that in a minute. Now, once you put this in the box, whether it's your 150, 40 character post or the long one, you can select networks to post on. So let's say right now you only belong to Twitter and Facebook and maybe Yakimore, which is down here somewhere, and maybe a couple of others. Then you would just select the sites you want to post to. But most of us belong to all of them. Ultimately, we get signed up to all of them. So then you just check post on all the networks. So it goes out to all of the networks. Now, targeted blogs are work a little bit differently. With every post, you want to select a blog or two blogs to post to. You can only post to 2 blogs at a time. And in fact, if you are in, let's say, the real estate business, because somewhere in here we have, let me see, this should be real estate, looks like house. Yeah, Cool Homes. Let's say you're in the real estate business and you're making a post about real estate. You're really not going to want to post to some of the things that are, say, cool entrepreneur or cool weddings or cool pets. So what you want to do is figure out what your field of interest is and only pick to post to a blog that represents the post that you're posting about. So in this case, I'm posting about traffic, but it's also a social media post. So I'm gonna post on social media, and it's let's see if we have somewhere around here. We have Cool Money. It's about making money. So I'm going to post on those 2 blogs. And by the way, if you do try to post, let's say a biz op to, here we have Cool Religion, which is really more spiritual stuff, and people who are into religion and want to post about religious things or spiritual things. If you try to post a biz op on here, you're going to be stopped by So Cool, because we don't want to see that kind of thing on a political site or a religious site or a wedding site or whatever. And so you'll see this list of keywords. If your post doesn't contain one of these keywords, you can check it, but it's not going to go anywhere. Now, we're always adding new keywords, and people always suggest keywords to us, and we're happy to add keywords. But the point of these keywords is to make you think before you pick a targeted blog. You want to put your post in front of an audience that wants to see that post. And believe me, somebody who's interested in pets is not going to want to see something on one-click marketing. So I wouldn't check the pets, nor would I be able to get it through on the keywords that are related to the pet site. So this is, for those of you who are a little bit more sophisticated maybe about how you want your posts to go, these targeted blogs are in some ways much more fruitful. Let's use that word for what you're doing, because you're putting your post in front of a targeted audience, which is a really good thing to do. So that's the way the post works. Now, all you do when you select that is you click update. Now, when I'm in the webinar, this is our most popular posting box, so it takes a while for it to post on all these things too. Anyway, but in the webinar room, it takes a little longer, so you're going to see it flips over, but it doesn't take that long at SoCool directly, but in the webinar room, it takes longer. So here's the way my post appears on SoCool, and now we're going to hop over, because it goes instantly to Facebook. So I'm going to hit the refresh button, and it should appear right there on Facebook. Yep. Okay, now, what Facebook does is it takes that longer post and it shortens it. And so it appends a bit.ly here, or we append the bit.ly really from SoCool. And what that does is take you right back to my posted page, which I'll show you where you find that in a minute. And there's my whole post. So even though you can post 500 characters at SoCool, that doesn't mean that every posting site that we post to will pick up your entire post. So that's why you see a short bit.ly, but it goes right back to the whole post that we just did. By the way, that same post appears at Yakimore, which we were talking about a little before we started this. And if I hit refresh here, I should see that post. Where's my post on Yakimore? Oh, we have to check that tomorrow and see why. Let's look on my profile. This is why we're in beta on Yak. Now, that's my one about, all right, we'll look at the next one and see if it went. Otherwise, I'm talking to my programmers tomorrow. But the way that these posts work is that they appear instantly on Facebook and instantly on Yak. They were doing that this morning. We'll check why they're not instantly now. And then it's about a 20-minute delay for the rest of the posting, because if all of the posts go out all at once, we get banned from sites. So it has to go out on a delay, and in about 20 minutes that post that I just made will be on all of the other sites that we posted to. Okay, so where did I go to find that posted page? When you first log into SoCool, you're going to see that you have two affiliate links. One is at the top, and that goes to the sales page of SoCool, which is just the main front page. And you have what we call the posted page. All of your posts that you make at SoCool end up on your posted page. And if you want to see what the sales page looks like, this will take you to the main page of SoCool. And down here it will have you as the sponsor. Has me as the sponsor on this one. And the posted page is also an affiliate page, by the way. You can advertise SoCool either by the sales page or by advertising your posted page, which is where all of your posts show up. They obviously don't show up on your sales page. So this one, when we get it to load, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so there's my post, and this page you can really set up any way you want. You can add videos, you can add a lot of other programs which you'll find in the members area. You can add the logos for programs, like if you're a one-click member, you can put one click underneath your profile, and this will click through to your affiliate link for one click, or Cool Post or Cool Searcher. And there are many programs that you can add the logo for, and it will run down the left side. So this turns into a whole business page for you. But whenever people come back from either Facebook or Delicious or any of the social media sites, if they only see a short post, they will get taken back to this page which shows all of your posts on it. Okay, so those are your two affiliate links. And as you can see, somebody who you send to your posted page can sign up under you at SoCool. And as I mentioned, even before we started the webinar, when they sign up under you at SoCool, they are also signing up automatically under you at Yakima. Okay, let's go back to the members area. Is everybody with me so far, Phil? Okay. Okay, I don't want to lose anybody here. And if you have any questions, type them in the box to Phil. Okay, so we did the short, what I'm calling the short message post. Now we're going to go on to post a longer message. This, guys, is the most interesting part of SoCool. It's called SockWall. And what it does is let you, I'm going to add a new SockWall here. It opens up a whole long posting box for you. But before we make a post, let me show you. The same thing that we did on the short box, you click post on all sites, and it's going to go to all the social media sites. You select two blogs, and I'm going to select, let me see what my post is about. I have to remember what my post is about that we're doing on, oh, I think we're doing CoolPing. I'm going to post about CoolPing on here. So this is a nice long post. So we'll get to that in a minute. But I'm going to select all of the social media sites. I'm going to, actually pinging has to do with a search engine. So I'm going to pick a search engine blog to post on. And because I'm posting, I'm going to pick Cool Businesswoman. So there I picked my same targeted blogs, just like we did in the short post message box. Here's what's really, really unique about SockWall. I'm going to check this box because this box is going to let me post to over 33, it's going to ping 33 weblogs as soon as I make this post. Weblogs, pinging a weblog, some of you belong to Cool Search, so you know, One Click and CoolPing, so you know this. But when you ping a weblog, you are telling all of the search engines that there's new content on the net. This is very powerful. Almost none of the social media sites ping the weblogs for you when you post on them. And if they do, they ping one weblog. We ping 33. It's so cool. It's very powerful. So I'm going to make a longer post now. This is a whole editor box. And if you want to, you can add a video here. You can add your logo. I have my logo for SoCool in here. You can add graphics. So you can make this quite an interesting post. I'm not going to do all of that today, but what I am going to, here's a post. This is just really a straight ad that I'm doing now. And as you can see, it's a good 500 to 600 words at least. And you can post articles here and press releases, anything you want in here. And you just pop it in there just like you would in any posting box. And what I do, you can format it with a lot of fancy stuff, but right now I'm just going to format it to the left, and I'm going to bold the subject line. And I'm going to make it a little bigger. And I'm going to add red. Whoops, I'm going to add red somewhere. There we go. Okay, so now you can also, I don't want to spend a lot of time, but you want to make sure that if you're sending something out, that your links, here's the link to CoolPing, open in a new window so that people can come back and read your whole post without losing the page. The way to do that is to select your link. This little thing that looks like a figure 8 is a linking part of the editor box. And you'll see CoolPing is selected. And where it says open in a new window, blank, That's going to make that link open in a new window so that people don't get taken off your page. You just hit update. And I have several links, so I could do that with all the links. Takes 1 second. Here, I'll do it with one more. I've got So Cool under here, under my signature. So I'm going to, as you can see, I selected So Cool. All I have to do then is go hit the blank, hit update, and that's it. So now whatever you want to add and do, you can do. But for now, because I want to show you how this works, we're going to go down. It's all finished, let's say, and I just go Save Post. So while it's doing its thing here, remember what we've done is we've posted to all the social media sites. I picked 2 targeted blogs, and I pinged 33 weblogs with that post. But there's a really, really cool thing that happens after that. Here's the post. Oh, for Pete's sake, what now? Oh, for Ping's sake, what now? When you go to look at this, which you can here, I'll show you what it looks like on Facebook too in a minute, but here's what it looks like when somebody opens the link to this site. And you can actually advertise, once you've done this, you can advertise this particular link, because I can copy this link. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to put it on Notebook, right? Oops, that didn't copy. Let's do it this way. This URL will always take people back to this particular ad. So let's say you like this ad, or let's say you've written a nice article and you want people to see the article. All you do, let me minimize you guys and hide you. All you do is take that URL and you can send it out. If I put this in here, I now have a unique link that not only sends out my ad on CoolPing, but if somebody wants to, suppose they're not interested in CoolPing, but they say, what is this beautiful banner over here? I happen to love this banner. I'm just going to click through to this. When you click through to it, it takes them to your affiliate link for So Cool. So this is a really cool thing, and get your own Sockwall system like this one. Now I have 2 open, so it's not doing anything now, but this is a really, what I do is I take these unique links and I pop them into CoolPing and I pop them into OneClick, because it is far better to send the search engines to a unique link rather than an affiliate link. Because let's say you're a member of CoolPing and you have an affiliate ID here, and let's say it's /number 00314. The search engines do not like affiliate links as much as they do unique links. Well, this gives you a way to give them a unique link. This is a very interesting part of So Cool. So I'm not going to go into, you can get better rankings with So Cool too. That's a little bit more sophisticated. So I'm not going to go on this webinar. I'm not going to go through Sockwall 2, but I will show it to you on those of you who are coming on Saturday when we do Cool Search, because it's related to Cool Search. But you can post anything you want here. You can grab your unique links. You can even edit them. Now, let's say, I lost Facebook up here. All right, let's open up a new tab and go to Facebook. Now, where your posts appear on Facebook is on your profile page. So when you're in Facebook, you want to go to your profile page. Okay, so here is the post that I just did at So Cool. Oh, for Ping's sake. Now, again, it appends a bit.ly. Where does that take me? It's going to take me right back to the whole post so that people can read the whole post. So there it is. Then they can go and they can see the whole post. And believe me, that's a much more impressive way to post to Facebook than simply to send them, put a post on with the direct link. It's much more intriguing when people click on a link and they say, "Oh my God, what is this? I've got to take a look at this." So you have to be an upgraded member of SoCool to use Sockwall, but it is one of the most powerful ways to post on the net. So I highly urge you to upgrade to at least a silver member or a bronze plus member or higher, and you can use Sockwall. It's a very powerful part of this site. Okay, so we talked about two posting places. One was the short message post. This is the long one and the most powerful one. And this is probably the most interesting one. So let's go to CoolWall. CoolWall is actually carried as a wall of posts. It says CoolWall on many, many sites on the net. And those sites combined have over 1.4 million viewers. Now, they do not want to see ads on their sites. So on CoolWall gives you a chance to become the expert social media posting person, where you introduce yourself to people, or you tell them funny jokes, or you become the expert on something, or you leave inspirational posts. You do not want to put direct links on CoolWall. And in fact, if you put a direct link on, you get banned. And it's not just me who bans you. I have support guys who go crazy. They see a link, a direct link like CoolPing or SoCool.com or OneClickMarketing.com, and you get banned, including me when I forget. And sometimes I forget, and I put a link on CoolWall. Do not put a link on CoolWall. What you can put is your posted page. You can always end your post with here we go. CoolWall gets my vote for being viewed by 1.4 million people today. Bring your business to CoolWall, and thanks all for tracking me. That's a very nice post, and that's exactly the kind of post that you want to post on here. I posted earlier today, Yakimore, a review, read more here. You're allowed to post these links, 4 of them. You can post a Sockwall link like we just generated. You can post a cool page, which is a page in SoCool. You can post an article from Cool Search, which we're going to talk more about on Saturday when we do Cool Search. And you can post your posted page. So 4 links only. If you try to post another link, you're going to get banned, and you're going to have to contact us through support, and you're going to have to feel terrible about it and all of those bad things. So what you really want to do is just don't post there, because you do get banned. And we do unban you. We're not ogres, but we really don't want any posts of direct links on here. So here's what the posts look like. And you can rate people's posts, and I love this one. And when I rate, I'm going to pick up tokens, which we're going to talk about in a minute. All right, so here, let's just summarize. You have 2 affiliate links. That's the way you earn money at SoCool. You advertise those affiliate links. You know where your social media posting sites are. They're all listed here in the social media area, and the targeted blogs are there. You have 3 ways to post: a short post, a longer post on Sockwall, which pings the web blogs, and a more social media oriented post on CoolWall. And I forgot to make that post, so let's just make a post on CoolWall. It's the same one that I did before, but okay, just so you can see how we do it. I must have been doing it earlier. So again, I'm going to attach an image, because images are going to make me stand out in those posts. I'm going to put this in Yakima, a review, read more here. And this is an article, a real article. It's not an ad. And you are allowed to post articles on Coolwall. You do exactly the same thing as the short post. You post on all the networks. You select your 2 blogs. And this has to do with social media, so I'm going to post on there. And there's a sort of catch-all blog called Cool Blogger. I'm going to post it on there, and I'm going to hit update, and that's it. And again, it's going to go right out to Facebook, and it's going to appear on the other sites in about 10-15 minutes. So let's see. Let's refresh and see if and also even on Cool Buzz. What's going on here with my post? Did I forget to post something? Okay, well, it hasn't gotten to Facebook yet, but it will. Let's try Yakima again. Because the 2 places that it does post instantly, and once in a while it doesn't go through instantly, but let me just see if I can find Yakima, because I have to bring this to the attention of my programmers if it's not posting on Yakima. So let's go to Yakima. You can see we don't hide anything here, guys. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's see if it's on my profile. No, make a note, Phil, that it's not posting instantly on Yakima. Let me see if it's in the Yaks. Of course, it has to happen on the day that I'm presenting a webinar. So anyway, you post on Coolwall, don't post ads. That's really the purpose of Coolwall. And a lot of people really give some excellent advice here. A lot of our founders make posts on here, and you can learn a lot from them because they really know how to use SoCool. Okay, so the posting part of SoCool is very important, but there's another part that's equally important, and I'm going to call your attention to this purple box up here. This is where you see how many tokens that you have at SoCool. Right now, I have 54,782,764. Which is a lot of tokens, but then I'm in and out of SoCool all day long, so I know how to get tokens, and I'm going to show you how to get tokens. Before I show you how that works, the reason you want to have a lot of tokens in this box here is because you're going to make an offer to the general population at SoCool, which is close to 80,000 now, and you're going to do what I call bribing them to track you. A tracker is like a follower at Twitter, or it's like a friend at Facebook. And you want, of course, to have as many people track you as possible because they're your list. Those are the people that you're posting to every day. And those are the people that if you're an upgraded member of SoCool, you are actually emailing them. So how do you get these trackers? Okay, you see how many tokens you have in your box, and all of you have tokens unless you've spent them all already, but everybody who signs up gets a certain amount of tokens, and it's very different for each of the levels that you sign up at. For example, free members get 10,000 tokens to start with, and bronze I think gets about 20, and then it goes way up because bronze plus and silver get 4.5 million, and founders get 10 million. And you get a lot of tokens as you go up the scale here. Okay, where are the tokens and how to use them? This is the tokens box with a big blue S on it. And here's how you get trackers. I have a lot of tokens, so I can offer a nice big number for everyone to track me. I go right away, and by the way, you don't have to do this because when you sign up to SoCool, whether you sign up silver or gold or free or whatever, we make an automatic offer for you. So you're going to have people tracking you before you even finish signing up. But if you want to up that offer, and if you want to earn SOCNs, first you go to the SOCNs box and you make an offer. Right now, I am offering 452,000 SOCNs. You don't have to go anywhere near that number for somebody to follow me. I can change that anytime I want, so I'm going to go 453,000. So now, anyone who claims my SOCNs, I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute, just picked up 453,000 just by tracking me. So how do I pick up SOCNs? I go to claim SOCNs. And there are a whole, now I claim SOCNs all day long at SoCool, but those of you who are new are going to have literally hundreds of people offering high amounts of SOCNs. I just claimed these this morning through my support team, so I don't have a lot of people left to track, but I'm tracking a lot of people. These are free members. They don't even know it. They just signed up. And we made an automatic offer for them of 500 SOCNs because remember, they start out with 10,000, so they don't have a lot of SOCNs to play with. When I track this person, he gets me as a tracker, but I just picked up 500 SOCNs in my SOCNs box. So let's try it again. Let's watch this number. This is going to turn from 264, hopefully, to 764. There you go. So every time I track somebody, I am taking their SOCNs away from them, and I'm adding it to my SOCNs account. And you can do the exact same thing because when you go to claim SOCNs, you're going to see let's say, let's go back to offer SOCNs for a minute. What you're going to see is all of the top people. Now, here's somebody who's offering 477,000 SOCNs, and here's somebody offering 460,000. I'm way down here. You're going to see the top 25 offers that go down to 151,000 SOCNs. You are going to see all of these people listed in your back office. And if you went to claim, if you went and followed this user, Fral12, you're going to pick up his 477,819 SOCNs. That means you can go into your SOCNs account and make a higher offer than, say, the 500 SOCNs that free members get. But these are automatically done. So let's say today you signed up as a silver member. We're going to get to, we have a special on silver in a minute, but you're going to get actually 7.5 million SOCNs. And you're not even going to know it, but we make an automatic offer for you. It's all done automatically of 20,000 SOCNs. So right away, you are going to have people claiming your 20,000 SOCNs. Now, what does that look like when you end up? Well, I mean, how do you know what's happening and how many trackers you have? Go to your posted page. And on your posted page, you're going to see that I have 13,806 people tracking me. I didn't go out and advertise for these people. I didn't have to go and get them from some other place and put them on a list. They are my list. And I'm tracking 14,123 people, and I did that mostly by claiming their SOCNs and following them that way. Why is this important? This automatic list building is the most important element of SoCool because if I am a silver member or higher, every 3 days I can go in here and I can email those 13,000 people. So that's a really powerful way to grow a list. Now, here's how I email them. If I want to send a message, you can send an ad in, but I'm just going to go. Hey guys, thanks for tracking me. I am giving a webinar on So Cool and demo. Oh God, if I try to spell this, I'm probably going to screw it up. Demonstrating live how the emailer works. That's all I'm going to say. But you can put up to 500 characters and you can put links in here. Whatever you want to put in the direct message is fine. You just click that. It then sends a mail out. This is not instant. Our mailings go out about every 25 minutes. So depending on how long the queue are, they'll get it within an hour or 2 hours of when you send your squeak. And then it stops you from mailing. You have to wait for 3 days. Every 3 days you can mail. But guys, if you want to build a list, this is one of the quickest ways because we're doing it for you by using these tokens. So when you see these offers, and you're going to see them at many sites all over town, upgrade it to site and you'll pick up 2 million tokens at SoCal, or 1 million tokens, or 500,000. If you like that site, upgrade, because you're going to get double duty at those sites. Not only, you can't really lose, because even if the site you upgraded in is a dud, you picked up 2 million tokens or 1 million tokens, and you can build your list with that. So spend some time in this tokens area so that you claim tokens and you build your account up, and then you can make a higher offer. If you're a free member, start to make higher offers than the 500. Build up your own list by claiming those high tokens offers, and then make a higher offer yourself. And all you do is go into make an offer and change the number. It's as easy as that. You'll let it ride. Okay, so there's a lot of other things that are, you can edit your posts at SoCal. You can pre-schedule your posts at SoCal, up to 25 posts. You can pre-schedule them. You can add social media links. If you see these partner affiliate IDs, remember I showed you all of those logos that I have on my posted page. Here's where you find them, and you add your affiliate links on any of these sites that you belong to. You don't have to join them, but if you belong to them and you want to join them, you can put your affiliate link and and you just, all you do is say show the box and it will show on your page, or hide the box. And if you don't put anything in there, it's not going to show. So you have to take an affirmative action to put those logos on your page. For the rest of it, because I'm going to end fairly soon, because I want to tell you about some specials that we have, but we have a whole training section. Short videos are here. This will walk you through this guide is free to download. It'll walk you through every chapter. I mean, every chapter walks you through parts of SoCal, so you can download that. You can even give this guide away and brand it with your own links. So you can go there and figure out, see how that works. It's very easy, and giving away something is always a good thing to do to get people to get on a list that you want them on. These are live demos, and this one will be in here probably tomorrow or the next day. And here's your frequently asked questions. So I can never go over all the moving parts of SoCal in one webinar, but there's plenty of training for you. So don't, be a visitor. Don't be a stranger. Go to the training area and visit it. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you if Phil will maybe I have the link. 1 second. I think I have. Yeah, but they're not going to see it on your screen, so I have to. No, I have to put it on. Okay, we did something really unusual today, and I'm going to show you this. This is something you're not going to find at SoCal. It's not there, and we're only doing it for this webinar. Let me show you what we. Oh, Phil, the offer one cannot be displayed. What did I do? I didn't copy the whole thing. Oh, okay, I see. I got everybody on this side, and they're in my way. Okay. I'm the tech idiot, guys, here. I had to figure out that I had to move you over in order to copy the whole link. So let's try this again. If it had the HTTP on it, it probably goes somewhere. Oh, look at that. Magic. The net is always magic to me. Okay. We did something really unusual now because, we have a founding membership at SoQual, and it's very expensive, and I know that many people cannot afford it. It's like $24.95, right? So, and we only have like 30, 35 left because they're limited. We also have a gold membership that sells for $6.97, and you can read about the upgrade in the members area. But I didn't even know it didn't appear. Oh, you can't, Phil. You really okay. There's no gold members. Okay, so it's only on this gold link. Is that what you're telling me? I'm asking my partner what he did here. Okay. We used to have a 3-year membership for gold. And what we're doing now on this webinar, and he actually took it off the site, I didn't know that, is we're going to give you the 3 years sold for $6.97, and we have a lot of gold members. We didn't take them off the site. If you're a gold member, don't worry, you didn't lose your gold membership. But what we did for this webinar is we're extending the gold membership for 5 years. And so you get a 5-year membership, and it comes with 15 million tokens. So remember, we were talking how valuable those tokens were, and you're going to get that for $6.97. And this is the pay link for it. So you can only pay by here. We will then, and I guess Phil put down all of the things. Thank you, Phil, of what you get as a gold member. But you get to post to all those sites. You get to email. All of the things we talked about today. You get to post on Coolwall. You get to add your own WordPress blog. You get that sock wall where you ping everything. Everybody gets paid every Friday. You just make more money because you get all of the advanced tools. You can read through this. But what we've decided was that a lot of people can't afford the founding membership. So we did give you a 5-year membership, which saves you a lot of money over the silver membership. Now, we also are very aware that $6.97 is not a small chunk of change. So you also, for those of you who have signed up free at SoQual, you miss the $197 per year price. Because if you upgrade in the members area at SoQual, you're going to pay $297 a year. So if you can't swing this, but I really urge you to because you save a lot of money, but if you can't swing the gold membership, pick up the silver. This will let you pay $197 instead of $297, and it will lock that price in, and that's all you'll pay every year is $197. And we're also offering you as I said in the middle of the webinar, 7.5 million tokens. So this is a really good deal. If you can't swing this very special gold membership, this is a really good deal on the silver membership. So I would definitely pick that up because, frankly, as a free member, yes, you get to post to the members at SoQual, and that's fine. And you get to sign up to FriendFeed and it posts to FriendFeed too. But you really don't get the power of SoQual unless you upgrade at it. And this is by far this and the one that Phil created today, the best 2 deals that we have at SoQual. So that's the special offer for the webinar, and I urge you to pick it up because just the emailer and posting on SoQual alone puts you at a huge advantage. You build a list, or we actually build it for you. All you need to do is put tokens in there, and you can also use that sock wall post and also reach the 1.4 million. So for the three things that we talked about in the beginning of the webinar, which is the nuts and bolts of SoCool, these are the membership levels you want to be at. And so pick one up and put yourself in the social media star area, because this is where I first place I go to promote anything is SoCool, because it gets me the best results. And as many of you know, we have huge lists, 550,000 people, members on our various lists. But when I want to make an announcement or do something or get the word out about a new program, it's SoCool that I come to. And I use all of these applications that we just ran through. So I think I've talked enough. If anybody has a mic and wants to ask some questions, just type to Phil that you'd like to say hello or ask a question. It can be on SoCool or anything else. And I'll be happy to unmute you. And we can talk. Or who is it? Joan Rivers says, let's talk. I can't talk like Joan Rivers. Anyway, if you want to say hello, feel free to do that. By the way, if any of you are here from OneClick, and I see many of you are, that sock wall link that I showed you, that I generated, let's see if I put it somewhere. This link and the ones that I'm going to show you on Saturday, we have another webinar that's going to be on Cool Search on Saturday, this coming Saturday at 1 o'clock. And I'm going to show you how to create or write articles, create them at Cool Search. And then it also generates a different kind of link, but it's a unique link. Those are the kind of links that will get you the best results. I'm going to now put this in OneClick, and I'm going to put that Yakima review article that I just posted on Cool Wall, because I just wrote that article yesterday. And these unique links will go into OneClick. And this is not a webinar on OneClick, but since I know many of you here use OneClick, leave your affiliate URLs just where they are. They're fine. But start to do some interesting things, like make an ad and get it up on SockWall and generate a link. Or, as we'll show you on Saturday, generate an article link, which is even better from Cool Search, and get it into, if you have any free campaigns at OneClick, you'll see a difference. You really will see a difference between the two kind of links that for the search engines. Okay, anybody want to say hello, or did you answer everybody's questions? Oh my God, my partner Phil is so good. He answers everybody's questions, and then I don't get to answer anything. I'm going to get lonely. I just want to make sure that nobody has a question, because I'm happy to answer it. But if Phil's answered all your questions, that's great. So look for my link, by the way, on, hey, Corinne, I'm so glad you made it today. I know you couldn't make it to our last one. Oh, and by the way, gang, seeing Corinne's name here, we did upload the link. We did a very special webinar on marketing, and a lot of different kinds of marketing, not a live demo, just really a talk. And so we have that uploaded, and I'll get that out probably tomorrow to all the lists, so that you didn't miss out on that. And I hope you all will join us. Look for my link on Cool Search to register for that webinar. I don't think I have it in front of me, so I can't get it up right now, but you'll see it on the various lists, because Cool Search is a very interesting site, and I have a lot of links, let's put it that way, up on the first pages of Google, and I do it all really by using Cool Search. And I'm going to also relate Cool Search to Sockwall 2, which we didn't go over today, but they're related because Sockwall 2 uses Cool Search. So that's going to be an interesting webinar. So I don't want to cut anybody off that you're answering, Phil, but I'm about to end the webinar, so just let me make sure that I'm not ending it where people are typing questions still. I always do this, folks. Phil's in the middle of typing a question. I say goodnight and I don't realize it, and he's in the middle of answering someone's question. So I am going to say goodnight, right, Phil? Oh, hang on one second. People are still asking questions. So as long as he's answering questions, let me just close this. Oh, I don't want to save this, right? So we can close that. And I'll just go back here and remind you that you can't get this link except on this webinar. So if you miss it or you're on the telephone because you couldn't get into the webinar, what you want to do, because these links are not available at the site. So if you want to take advantage of this offer and you, for some reason, cannot get hold of the links from where you are, what you need to do is just go to SoCool Support and send in a support ticket. Say you were on the webinar tonight and you don't know how to get back to this site that we're showing you on the webinar, and I'll just shoot it out to you. So that's not a problem. All right. Okay, we're done, Phil says. So I want to thank all of you for coming, and I'm going to stop.